I'm coming from an organization called CISV Sweden. CISV Sweden is a daughter organization of CISV International. And CISV International right now is in 57 different countries. So we have around 100,000 members worldwide. And in Sweden we have around 10,000 members. So it's a quite big organization if we think that Sweden has 9 million inhabitants. And one of the things that we do in CISV Sweden and CISV International is to educate for peace. We've been focusing the last year on develop our education for peace approach in all our 7 programs. Our programs are pretty much based on international interchanges, camps where we gather people from pretty much all over the world, and we start interacting with them, talking about different topics like human rights, sustainable development, conflict resolution, diversity, through experiential learning, giving them attitude, skills, and knowledge. So that is like a general overall of what we do in the organization. I'm here because one of our last projects in CISV Sweden is this book. I have some copies, and I will be very glad to talk during the breaks about it. The book is called Mosquito Tactics, and I know that right now you're thinking, that's not like kind of an ICT breakthrough thing to come up with a book. But the idea is like, the book is giving a pre-taste of what education for peace is in CISV, which are those 4 areas that we work with. As I said before, human rights, diversity, conflict resolution, and sustainable development, and how we approach this. The book at the same time is encouraging people to do their own peaceful actions in their own societies, in their own neighborhoods. So we are sending the book, we are sending the book to 57 different nations. We are distributing the book for those that are interested to work with. And the book is connected through our blog that is called mosquitotactics.blogspot.com. This is the tool that is like kind of putting together this, let's say, analog perspective with a digital perspective. So we are working with this, and it's not just like, and I would like to make an emphasis on this, it's not just to inform through our blog what the book is about. The idea with the blog is to have some kind of a 2 channels communication where people, the teenagers, the children, or the grown-ups can share with us these different actions that they are doing from their countries, from the local level, and put it into a global perspective, and then try to gather in the blog, okay, these are the changes that CISVers or people are doing in terms of sustainable development or human rights from our perspective. So this means that we are building active global citizens, that we are developing a culture of peace, a more just society worldwide. So this is the idea with Mosquito Tactics, and something that we started calling like the Mosquito Tactics movement.
And is that book available in English and other languages also?
I have it in English, it's in Swedish, and right now we are looking for funds for Arabic, English, French.
That's always an issue, right? And then young people come up with some great ideas, funds becomes an issue. And then the buck stops there, I guess. But I think, again, using this forum, let us try to address some of these concerns that we as young people are facing in order to achieve what we are trying to do. Okay, Pradip, if you please next.
Namaste and thank you. I came from peace transition country Nepal, and now we are in the drafting the new constitution. And I'm Pradip, and now I'm working as a founder chairperson of Nepal Youth Forum. It's one of the leading youth organizations in Nepal, as well as I'm working with Association of Youth Organizations in Nepal. That's the network organization of all the youth organizations in Nepal. I'm especially now we're doing youth voice grassroots. It means now we are drafting new constitution after the peace sign agreement, so that we are mostly focusing on for the new constitution. How can we make on time new constitution? So our organization, my organization, also focusing on new constitution. That's for last peace. We had now 12 years armed conflict. As you know, after that we have a peace sign agreement, and then now we are working for new constitution drafting process, but it's, if you suffer from peace transition country, it's going down and up. Even I'm looking this morning news, it's like, they are calling the strike and bandas, all those things again. So that peace is like, I'm telling one story later also. And professionally, I worked as a media professional. I'm a radio professional trainer for Search for Common Ground. I'm associated with Search for Common Ground Nepal as well as, but this all my other things like youth and media, and we try to bring people together for common things, common understanding, to mutual respect. And I run the youth leadership camps, civic leadership camp for youth, so that it was somehow we are teaching responsibility as well as all the time when we are talking about the peace transition country, people always raise their voice and concern, but now youth are raising the responsibility how youth can change the society, how youth can significant role in the peace process, so that now we are fully working on peace process, so that I'm going to share very practical experience with you guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Nazla, 10 minutes, please.
Thank you. I'm working with the Moroccan youth for the third millennium and for African youth forums. And we work in different sectors, especially our important work and challenge is education for all. And as a student in PhD in gender law, our work is particularly for women's law and violence against women. We work for, as I said, different sectors to develop youth work and to give youth a voice for strong idea. We forged a partnership that would give African youth development a face of voice in the globalization society.
Thanks. Perfect. I have a question now.
Speak out. Good morning, everyone. I'm Lundgren. I'm a member of the World Summit Foundation Board, and we organize every third year a gathering of national and international organizations working for a better media world for children and youth, looking at things from the kids' view. Since 1995, every third year, Melbourne, Australia, and London, UK, Thessaloniki, Greece, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, South Africa, Johannesburg, and next time it's Sweden, Karlstad, in June next year. We bring together some 2,000 delegates from 100 countries, working for 5 days and networking, sharing experiences and innovations and new ideas, new business opportunities with sustainability and responsibility media, sustainable and responsible media developments, new achievements in research areas regarding children, youth and media, and we promote and support strongly media and information literacy work internationally. And we have a Global Youth Council, which is a number of local youth organizations working through Facebook groups to prepare to the United Nations Child Conventions, meetings with media industry people and journalists internationally to speak to them about how they see themselves represented in the media and how they would want to see themselves be represented, so that a media monitoring process can start, and that media could bring into the ethical guidelines children's perspectives and children's participation in the media.